Our next question tonight. I have been seeing DJs say that they've got bookings going into 2027 now and back and forth, that there's always, that kind of a contest going on. But the question becomes is, how far out would you be willing to take? And we're going to specifically be talking weddings. If somebody's like, hey, I want to book you for my wedding and we're getting married in da-da-da-da year, how far out would you be willing to book? Obviously
Yeah,
2025, we're going to just as a given. So if you say that that's as far as
yeah.
you're going to go, that's pretty lame. But, go ahead.
I guess I'm starting here. I don't like to go out 2 years. There's some different things within kind of my own personal kind of setup with that family, situations. I'm not 100% sure how I want to handle my business in certain aspects. Am I going to have any certain add-ons? Is there anything I want to get rid of or stuff that I want to, adding, stuff I bring in that I can sell later, but is there stuff I want to get rid of? Like, it's just, I don't like that 2 year aspect. In the same respect, I have one on the books for 2026. But I will say this, when they reached out, I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to accept it yet. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, is there something that's going to come up that weekend? So 18 months was kind of customary because that would be like spring of 2024, fall of 2025. Okay.
Yep.
But when you're talking like, okay, we're summer 2024 and they're talking fall 2026, that's where I was kind of like I went forward, but I was like, do I really want to?
Cubby, what are your thoughts?
As a multi-op, I'm going to take as far as they want to go because I'll always have somebody willing, wanting or willing to do the event.
Mm-hmm.
As far as pricing, it is what it is. I know that one year gas was really low, then the next year was like really high, so my mileage was off a little bit, So you could take some of that in perspective, but as far as me and a multi-op, I'm going to continue to book. I thank goodness I thank God every day for the business that I have and the people that want to book me and book me so far out so they can secure it. 2027 is outrageous. That's crazy. None of that, but we're into 2026 and we're going to take them. And like I tell my guys, make sure you have your birthdays in there, your wife's birthdays, your family birthdays, graduations always have the same time every year. And I think, like I said, couples are pretty cool that like, hey, look, you don't get this DJ because his daughter's graduating, so you get this one. Who's going to say no to that, right? The bride's be like, no, he better do he really? It's his daughter's graduation. So, then you refund their deposit and go, you are not my client. I can tell already we're not going to, and I've done that before too. I have refunded money and says, look, I just don't think we're the good fit for each other. So here you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that really makes them mad. What do you mean? I just don't think I can do what you want me to. You're really outrageous. And so here's your money back. But yeah.
Oh, sorry, Cubby. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dan, did you have something?
Well, I said, yeah, I asked you, like, how far would you go?
This is a typically about a year ahead. So I would be kind of limiting it to 2025. With that being said, there's a part of me, because of taking a day job and working that, is I just don't know how far, how much I want to be working during the wedding season, truthfully, which is very difficult because if you're a wedding DJ, and I haven't figured that one out yet, even for next year. I would be, if somebody calls and says, hey, we want to book you for a June date, I've already got a couple of the June dates booked, but I think I might get to a point where after like 2 weekends are booked in some of those prime months, like June, September type of thing, that'll be it. I'm not going to go into 2026. I don't think I would at this particular time in many ways because of what you're saying, Dan, with you just not knowing if you're going to change things or even if, things in life might change to the point where this isn't for me. And my staff in essence is family. And if we as a family are doing something different, they would, the kids have mentioned numerous times that they would much rather go and do a family thing, whether it's a camping trip or something, than to go DJ. They enjoy it and they make decent money at it, but they would rather have that family time. So, and I guess that's not a bad thing.
I will say, if there, keep in mind when it's far out, if you're kind of in that in between area, like, oh, I kind of want to take it, but I kind of don't. Also think about what packages that they're looking at, or what are they planning on purchasing with what they have? What's the venue? Is this going to be a venue that you really like being at? If it's something that's going to make it, a great day for you, both financially and the amount of effort, maybe suddenly you break the rule for one or two.
Yeah. Oh, certainly. That would definitely make a lot of sense. But it seems like sometimes those early ones that are booking 2-3 years out, it's like, we've got this beautiful barn. It's going to be great. And it's in the middle of July. Oh, it's going to be just absolutely fabulous. Think of the late evening sun coming across there and the pictures we're going to get. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be 93 degrees and humidity is going to be really super high and mosquitoes are going to be out, but it'll be fun in July. Yeah.
Were you the one that booked me for the 2026?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was like the line verbatim.